Hey guys, today we are going to talk about self-expression and why I think it is one of the most important things in our lives. I say this because 90% of the population does not express themselves in ways that they would like to. Uh, we are sexually repressed, mostly, I'd say. We're we are, this doesn't really go with expression, but it kind of ties with it. We are disconnected from the earth. We are wearing shoes, we are wearing clothes, and we're just disconnected. We're inside all day, and this really doesn't let us fully express ourselves, right? you know Back in hunter gatherer days, they definitely didn't wear like a lot of clothes, man. They maybe wore like shorts that were like, up to their mid thigh, but maybe in the winters, if they're in a cold country, they would wear like sheep fur or whatever. I don't know, but they were connected. They probably didn't wear shoes that much either, and they were outside all the time. There were no, maybe they had huts, but they were still like, outdoors. They weren't secluded by all this new fucking all this wax and shit, all this fucking material that we've come up with, right? But anyways, back to self-expression. Why do I think it's important? In my own life, I've found that when I'm doing this, when I'm talking on camera, when I'm expressing my ideas and spreading what I think is true for reality, I notice that I feel like I'm doing what I'm here to do, and it's kind of a great feeling because most people don't do what they came here to do, and they never actually find out what they came to do. They are told by their parents, by their society, by their culture what to do, where to go, what's going to make them more money. And it turns out that wherever that path leads them is not the right path, and it's not, they're not expressing themselves. I mean, it's crazy because I think entrepreneurship, like, or just even like starting your own business or whatever, that is like the best thing. I believe it's definitely a challenging path. It's challenging growing a business like my channel. It's difficult, but I think it's the most rewarding because most jobs, I feel, don't offer you the ability to really express yourself. Because most jobs, right? Like, I'll use my mom for example. She works at this corporate job, and she has like, she does speaking events and stuff. Like, she has to speak in front of crowds, but she's speaking on things that don't pertain to what she likes, right? She's just speaking about the company and what they need to do and stuff like that, right? It's not what she wants to talk about, right? If my mom had to talk about something she liked, it wouldn't be there because they wouldn't allow it. You understand what I'm saying? So I really believe that if we have ideas, like for myself, I notice that when I have ideas running around in my head all the time and I don't act upon them, I feel like I just lost, because that's, sometimes it's weird because you get these crazy insights and these thoughts and these downloads coming in, and if you don't act upon them and start expressing them in whatever form, you end up losing them, and it's hard to get them back. Like, I noticed even just over time, man, like I've had these ideas, and I didn't share them on a video, or I didn't talk to someone about it, and eventually they just sunk away, and I never got them back. So a lot of you guys, and it's weird because a lot of people are on these YouTube comments, and I see them. They're smart people, but then like they're talking about all this spiritual stuff, and I like it. But then I go on their channel, and I see that they don't even have a video posted, and it's kind of, what I'm trying to say is we need everyone who knows about, like, we need everyone all in on this shit, was what I'm trying to say, because we, like, look at, there's been greats in the past, Jesus, Martin Luther King, Gandhi, Albert Einstein, fucking look at all the philosophers, Immanuel Kant, Socrates, Aristotle, Nietzsche, Carl Jung. And we're still suffering. All these greats, all these great people, and we're still suffering. I mean, maybe there's been improvement. There certainly has in a technological sense, right? Technology, we're improving, but I think we're like going down. Like we gotta we gotta turn the tides, and we gotta start going up. Like, you understand? So we need everyone. You know, we can't just have 3 million successful people. We need a billion successful people. We need a billion people speaking truth. We need people to express themselves and express God's work on a massive scale, because if we don't, one, we're fucking ourselves up, because a lack of self-expression, man, I told you, I fall into depression. Sometimes I get a little depressed when I'm like not speaking this shit. I think I'm lonely. I think no one understands me. I start getting all these doubts, like, what if all this spiritual shit is fake and all this? But I know deep down it's not. And just because 99% of the people around me don't understand what I'm talking about doesn't mean I gotta repress it and not express what I feel. So, I hope you guys can take this. If you have a YouTube channel, I'm telling you, YouTube is gonna be the platform of the fucking century. If you haven't uploaded a video, if you have not started talking about what you want to talk about, let's go. Like, we need everybody on board. Like, I see people in the comments, man, hundreds of comments on other people's videos, some on my videos. People are talking about this stuff. They're resonating with what I'm saying, and they know it's true, but they don't speak about it. So, moral of this video, I'm trying to get you off the couch, get you going. Let's go. Start speaking your truth now. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to the right to get notified when I upload. If you have any questions or comments or whatever, leave me something down below and I'll do my best to respond. As always, I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.